Hey, I am your host Achilles and welcome to Quick Reviews, the show where we review the week's tokusatsu quickly. And before we get started, as always, there are two things you need to know. One, if you want to watch this week's toku with the community, hang out, have fun, talk, chat, have some theories, go to twitch.tv/Achilles every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I will be streaming this week's episodes of Sentai and Kamen Rider over there. And two, from here on out, we're going full spoilers. We've got so much to talk about, so I will not waste your time any further because this is your quick review for Kamen Rider Saber, Episode 1. Alright, I'm already digging having a narrator. I like how much story and exposition we're getting right out of the gate. This hasn't happened in a while, but our main rider has style? What? Hands down, Caliber is the coolest suit we've seen so far from this show. They're throwing in a lot of effects to show us we're not really in the real world. Called out. This effect reminds me of the Kamen Rider O's movie. A cool thing that they're doing is that right off the bat, our main rider has a connection to the gimmicks. They're not just these random things to sell toys, they mean something in the story and to him. Blades called this man a homo sapien and already became my favorite rider of this whole season. Big King Arthur references. As a first tension sequence, I get it, but I'm definitely not loving all these effects. Now that we see it in motion, I do like the suit a lot more than the pictures let on. And here we get into the CGI fight scene from the first trailer. It still doesn't look great, but in context it makes sense. I don't think they can pull it off more times than this though. For a second I thought we were gonna get a mech fight. Kira Major also had a scene this week where it was a small versus a large opponent, and I think they did it a lot better than this. It's just really hard to kind of feel the scale for this fight. The frame rate isn't dropping. This is a real special effect they've used for this show, and at this point, I feel like a lot of the CG is bogging it down. Like I said, the drip on this man is fantastic. Blades showing up riding a lion and being socially awkward, yeah, definitely in the early running for my favorite rider. I like this intro, but it's super confusing to switch between the three main characters and the three main riders when it shows May and Espada interchangeably, but they're not the same character. And there it is, we are off to the races with Kamen Rider Saber. There is so much to look forward to with this show, from the mysteries they're setting up to just the crazy expansive lore. My biggest critiques comes with the effects and the CGI of the episode. It sort of just seems like there's so much there that they were just throwing everything against the wall to see what'll stick. But that makes me more excited for the mid-season when they can really focus in and narrow it down to what they want. All in all, I think Saber's got a ton of potential once we're able to get into the actual story of it. But I want to know what you thought about the episode. Don't forget to leave your opinions in the comments section down below. Plus, if you want to be friends with me, come find me on any social media. They are right there on the screen. We also have a new Discord. It's down in the description. I hang out there most of the day. If you can do me a favor, please henshin that like button into a blue boy. Don't forget to right or kick that subscribe button if you like the content. Thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you next time.